Welcome back to our video series. Today, Mike and I are going to discuss retaining your talent. We know that keeping your workforce can be a challenge, especially when it comes to being competitive amongst other employers. Mike, I know you've had some great success not only with finding and attracting your workforce, but also with keeping them. Can you tell us what strategies you've used to maintain a workforce of choice?
So we've spoken elsewhere about the year-end reviews that we've done with our employees. And I always wanted to emphasize during this time that really what they were working at wasn't just a job, it was a career, and that they needed to invest their whole selves into the work that they do. And that really gave them, I think, a really strong sense of purpose. Being a part of a team, having the expectation to improve all the time, and with that, increased responsibility and increased skill came increased wages. So that was important. Over the years, I had read a number of trade magazines where they said it was important to separate yourself from other contractors. So based on that, we introduced a benefits program, so medical and dental, and that offered them options, just to kind of keep on top of their health and well-being. Healthier employees meant employees that showed up to work more often, which was obviously a good thing. And then later on, we introduced a shared pension program where we both make contributions to their long-term retirement goals. And that was really well received and much appreciated. The other thing that I'd read over the years is the thing that employees appreciate after money is food. And so we would often have a Friday get together with pizza or whatever. Once a year, we would do a fancy dinner out where it actually became a bit of a competition. Who was the best dressed that showed up at the restaurant? Because we always saw everyone wearing their work boots and hard hats, right? So it was a nice way to say thank you for the year. Also a nice way to see each other outside of the workplace.
There's so much value to employers by offering perks to employees outside of wages, as Mike mentioned. We have a tip sheet in the Resource Hub that talks directly about the strategies Mike just mentioned and many more. We know from research that employees feel valued when other supports exist beyond their paycheck. For example, an employer who takes the time to understand what an employee's causes and values are, and who then supports them, will feel valued and will often become a far more loyal employee. So, for example, if you have someone who's passionate about animal welfare or housing stability, donating to a cause like Habitat for Humanity or an animal shelter as a business, or sending your crew to do work to support that cause, will help your employee feel seen and valued. I couldn't agree more that investing back into your workforce is so crucial as a business. Not only are you upskilling and future-proofing your workforce, but your workforce will also feel valued because you're investing into their growth and success.